anybody. This is your food junkie. Just come and let you on my way to work. You know how we do on my way to work. We'll ever talk about anybody and everybody, anything and everything. Y'all keep me company, and hopefully I keep you guys slightly entertained. Y'all knew I was coming, right? Y'all knew I was coming, right? Prove me right once again. I own you, Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson, you're my son. I son you each and every time you come from me. Each and every time you come out here, well, it's not, you get son. And there's nothing that I do particularly. It's everything that you provide me. Jay Wilson. See y'all. Let me give y'all a little brief understanding of what's going on. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? What's up? I told y'all I'm patient. About a week and a half ago or so, when I was on my little hiatus, I should say, you know what I'm saying? Jay Wilson was talking to this very attractive young lady. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking about how she have a Volvo like him, this and third, about that. And so someone wrote in his chat, because they were talking about how it has in-lane steering, whatever it may be. Someone wrote in this chat someone wrote something about me. My thing is this: Jay Wilson has a choice to either ignore certain things and not get the smoke, or he wants the smoke. I was like, you know what, let me let this shit go, because, you know what I'm saying, he's childish. That's what he does. He wants to go back and forth. He wants me to be upset and act a fool, cuss, yell, scream, and yell, all this stuff like that. I'm like, no, let me just let that shit go, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's always in the back of my mind. It's always something that I hold on to, that you keep fucking with me. You keep on picking, poking, and prodding. You had a choice to either read the comment or ignore it. You chose not to ignore it. So here we are, a week and so later. See, I wait for stuff that is valid, something that I can really sink my teeth into. These teeth. So, yesterday was my perfect opportunity. Yesterday morning, he's online. I can't stay here long. I got a very important meeting at 12 o'clock. I got to be somewhere at 12 o'clock. It's very important, so I can't be here long. So he gets off early, off the line. 12:05, he's taking pictures, selfies of going into the mall with his little short sleeve shirt on and his little tie. Looks like he's ready for third grade picture day. I see it. I notice it. I have very good recollection and very good memory, so I'm laughing, thinking to myself, does he have an interview at the mall? Is this a job interview that he had that was so important for him to go to? So I posted a picture and just congratulated him and hope he get the job, wishing him luck. Yesterday, after walking around San Antonio, Texas, mind you, in the heat, with that same shirt on, button all the way up to his throat, he comes on around 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, talking mess about me. And all I did was congratulate you and wish you luck on your new job prospect. Didn't judge you, didn't read you, didn't roast you, didn't do none of those things. But you want to talk about the skin. This skin right here, touch this skin, all this skin. Acne, where? Where's the pimple? You may see some large pores, you may see a scar or two, but you don't see no acne. Anyways, that's another story. I don't care about all that. So I made a little video last night. Today, this is Throwback Thursday, and we want to talk about people's physical appearances. Let us not forget from which we came from. Let us not forget about where we used to be, where we still are, and where we're going to be back soon. Because remember a couple weeks ago, y'all, I'm only going to eat one chocolate bar. I can have one chocolate bar before I go to bed. The camera goes off. All you hear is rustling. Chocolate being eaten. Chocolate's being eaten. He done ate that whole pack of chocolate bars. Hey, babies, how y'all doing? So you mad at me because I hear those things. I point those things out that you provide me. If you didn't provide me those things, Jay Wilson, I will have nothing to point out. If you wasn't such an ass, such a narcissist, to where you think that everything you do is so important it has to be put on camera, I will have nothing to point out. So cut to today. This morning, I wake up. You know what? I got a couple pictures of Jay Wilson when he was looking like Sherman Club. Now he's trying to turn into Bully Love. Not so much. She's still Sherman Club, baby, because you know all that loose skin and shit all going on. So I post some pictures of him, some pictures of me, a little collage, just to say this is where we are. That's how I look today. If I stood up and lift up my shirt, what you saw in the pictures that I posted of myself today from several years ago, I still look like. Can you say the same? So he sees that, makes a little video. I really watch the video because I'll watch it when I get to work, whatever. I may come back later on tonight. But I'll watch the video when I get to work, talking shit, talking mess. My point is, Jay Wilson, you have to go on starvation diets to even in order for you to do what you do. Well, I live well. I look good. It is what it is. So after that, pictures I say I own him. I made him change that black sleeveless hoodie, uniform muscle shirt that he wears. Everything that I talk about Jay Wilson in, he has to respond to try to prove me wrong. And all he does is prove me right each and every time. So he posted 3 pictures on his community page. That's like me. I'm just me. I'm just me. I'm just who I am. I'm just me. I just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Live how I live. You know, if someone compliment me, they do. If they don't, they don't. That's not what I live for. I don't fish for compliments. I don't fish for people to tell me, oh, you're attractive, you're handsome, this and the third. I don't do all that. I just live my life. That's all I do. So he posted 3 pictures on his community page. One when he's being serious, trying to give you a glamour shot, but it's a glamour not. Giving you all that. Giving you all that. One picture when he's smiling all big. Roast and gag all 3 pictures. Read, roast and gag all 3 pictures. Trust me, because none of them you are camera ready. Because if I was your stylist, in the first picture, first thing I would have told you is, first of all, shave your armpits, cut down your armpit hair. That shit is disgusting. As a gay black man who have 4C hair, which you do, it's on your chest, it's under your arms, it was on your little nut sack when you was exposed, when that was exposed. You have 4C hair, which means your body hair is going to be nappy, which is not attractive, which is not cute, which is not sexy. I don't know anybody with 4C body hair thinking that they're doing it. Nothing wrong with 4C hair, you guys. I love a nice, tightly curled, tightly coiled hair. But not under your arms, and not on your chest, and not in your pubic area. It's unattractive. It's not sexy. It holds and maintains odor. I'm just saying, on your body, especially on a man's body, when you're sweating and stuff, living in a hot state like state of Texas. Anyways, that first picture, hair all up under your arms, dried up deodorant all across your arm area was that. That's not cute. That's not attractive. Once again, not camera ready. Second picture, smile all big, slightly exposed chest. You don't have to look closely. You just look at it. There's this big black thing in your teeth. I told y'all he's nasty. I told y'all he's disgusting. I told y'all he's not well groomed. If that first picture don't prove that he's not well groomed with all that 4C body hair all across the place, looking like a Million Man March on your chest, looking like you have buckwheat in a headlock. That second picture proved me right once again. You smiling all big and cheesy for the cameras, whatever. You got a big piece of something in your mouth. If it's spinach, is it arugula, is it a piece of steak? I don't know what it is. Is it jerk chicken? I don't know what that is in your mouth, Jay Wilson. But whatever it is, you shouldn't be smiling with that shit in your mouth thinking that shit is cute. And before you posted that picture, you should have saw that and knew that if I saw that, I was going to read, roast, gag, and drag you. Now the third picture. Have also the black sleeveless thing again. You know what I'm saying? Don't thinking that you sexy, thinking that you are invited to the gun show, whatever the case may be. Zipped all the way down to your little belly button. Like I said, 4C body hair is not cute. 4C body hair on a light-skinned brother is not sexy. This is not the 70s. In the years 2000s, the year 1990s, the year the early part of the 2000s was not. We have learned to groom ourselves. Shave down, brush down, comb down, cut off. Wax these things. It's not presentable for anyone to be seeing that. It's disgusting. And people in this comment, oh, show him, brother. Show him, brother Jay. Oh, you doing it, brother Jay. That's not sexy. That's not cute. Why do you think he have not been allowed really in the homosexual community? He don't know how to groom himself. He stinks. He's sweaty. He's unattractive. I wouldn't say ugly because he's not ugly, but he's unattractive based on how he grooms himself or the lack of their grooming. Maybe that's why I'm always being hit on, because I'm well groomed. You smell good fragrances eluding and exuding from my body before I even walk up on you. No one has ever met me said, "Oh, food junkie. That's not good. Food junkie. That's not cute." Dee Ramsey told you when I walked across the parking lot when I first met her. She knew I was about fashion and style because how I carry myself, how I looked in my clothes, how my clothes hung on this beautiful hanger of mine, which is my body. How I wear things and put myself into things that compliments me. And then when she walked up and hugged me, it was like, damn, ooh, and he smelled good, and that body's tight, and he got a small waist, and he got a big old butt, and that's how it is with me. Jay Wilson, you don't have that. You will never have that, no matter how much weight you lose. Sherman Klump. So I just posted a picture on my community page of the second picture and asked them, what's in your teeth? Before you smile all big and bright, showing those pasty whites, not pearly, pasty, because like you have plaque all across your mouth. Brush your fucking teeth. Brush that shit from out of your mouth. Rinse, gargle, swallow if you have to. But clean yourself up, sir. You are disgusting. You are ridiculous. You look nasty. You look stank. Like I said, people be writing up. This ain't even me being mad or anything. This is me pointing out the obvious. This is me just telling you what is out there, what he put out there, acting like he's going to read, roast, gag, and make me be gobsmacked. No, Jay Wilson, I will always read, roast, and gag you, because guess why? You're disgusting. You don't understand the proper grooming techniques to keep yourself up, to present yourself in a way that you need to be presented. Yesterday someone asked them, oh, what cologne you have on? Oh, Chanel. Girl, how you gonna buy some Chanel cologne but shopping at Ross and TJ Maxx? You the bitch just constantly looking for a deal. You're the bitch that's constantly looking for a sale. You're the bitch that's constantly shopping clearance. You are the girl, Jay Wilson, that never buy retail. Now all of a sudden I'm supposed to believe that you have on Chanel cologne? If they don't sell it at TJ Maxx, Ross, you know what I'm saying, stores like that, Marshalls, Home Goods, stuff like that, you don't buy it. Everything you have is a discount. Your life is a discount. Your education is a discount because they're not working for you. People get education because they're supposed to work for them, not against them. You're mad because I pointed the fact out that you went to an interview at the mall. I wouldn't have known that if you didn't post a selfie mall at 12:05. After making it so obvious that you have this important appointment at 12 o'clock. You tell on yourself, like I said, if you watch these people enough, you don't have to research them, you don't have to dox them. They dox themselves. To someone like me, who's very observant. If I'm in the room, I'm seeing it. If I'm watching something, I hear it. I told you. I see what you don't want me to see. I hear what you don't want to see, that you don't want me to hear. I hear what you're not saying. I see what you're not showing. Misery, lonesomeness, self-loathing. Jay Wilson, that's you. You're my son. I son you each and every time I interact with you. Each and every time that I converse with you in this manner, I son you. I make you dox yourself even more. I make you tell yourself even more. I told you my ESPN is on point, Jay Wilson. I son you by every time, every turn that I make when I choose to address you. I said this once and I'll say it again. You are an easy read. Reading you is like reading a coloring book. It's too easy. No one else gets the reaction from Jay Wilson that I get. No one else make Jay point out and post stuff that constantly tells on himself. He don't like Timothy Blaine. He and Timothy Blaine can go back and forth with words all day long. But Timothy Blaine don't make him post stuff to prove Timothy Blaine right. Him and Deanna don't like each other. He constantly will talk about Deanna while it's not. No, I think Deanna is the only one besides myself that actually make him unravel this way. Jay Wilson, stop trying to prove me wrong when you're constantly proving me right. You're never camera ready. I don't care how good you think you look. Being that that's my profession, making sure people are camera ready at all times, I will always point out how you can do better, how you can be more camera ready, how you don't look as stank and disgusting as you do. Opposed to, like, question for you, Jay Wilson. When was those 3 pictures taken? Look at the metadata on those pictures and post that so we know how long ago those were. Yeah, I just want to know, when was that picture taken, Jay Wilson? When was those pictures taken? What year? What time? Because we know they were before COVID. But how long before COVID were those pictures taken, Jay Wilson? Do you look like that today? Do you look like that today? The purpose of a Throwback Thursday, is to show you the improvement that you made since the picture was posted, or how you kept up what was shown in the pictures. How you look there's very little changes from what you show to what is present. See, a Throwback Thursday is kind of like a before and after shot, Jay Wilson. Your Throwback Thursday is a before and after, in reverse. I don't understand what you thought you were doing. You thought you was letting me have it? You thought you was breaking it up? You thought you was eating it? You thought I was going to chew on it or something? Jay Wilson. Maybe if you would have chewed your food opposed to gulping it down like a goddamn boa constrictor, you would have some shit caught up in your teeth. I'm just saying, you made a fool of yourself. You're not winning this. I told you, you would never win an argument with me. There's too much ammunition out here, and I don't care if people like me, dislike me, love you, hate me. I don't care. The reality is, what I present to these people, to the people, to these YouTube streets, is always factual and will always outweigh whatever lie that you choose to concoct. You don't have to like me. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to believe me. What's that? Look at the pictures. Look at the evidence that I present. Look at the receipts that I show. I'm refunded every single time. I'm ugly. I got mumps. Where? Where do I have mumps? It's called a jawline, baby. I know you haven't seen your jawline in a while, but it's called a jawline. It's called cheekbones. It's called handsomeness. Without trying. Shit, shower, and shave. That's all I do. I was born like this. Maybe it's Maybelline for you. I don't know. See, you know about the wrong things at the wrong times or about the wrong people. You were never witness with me, James. Like I said, you're not smarter than me. You're not more clever than I am. You're not more deceitful and devious as I am. I just choose to play in the light arts, not the dark arts. I choose to bring beauty and comfort into this world. I'm not trying to destroy people, while all the while destroying myself from the inside out. I'm not eating myself to death. I'm not starving myself to death. And you want to talk about skin? Maybe if you worry less about my skin and what my skin condition is, and worry about the skin that's dripping off of your bones, off your face, you'll be in a better place. I'm just saying, Jay Wilson, what I have, what I do works for me. 20-year relationship next month. 20-year relationship next month. Like I said last night, nothing, absolutely nothing you have lasted 20 years. Besides your self-loathing, besides your lack of integrity, besides your crooked ways, everything negative that you have lasted over 20 years. Nothing positive has ever lasted over 20 years for you, Jay Wilson. I'm just saying. And you're mad at me. And I keep wondering, why is he so upset with me? I really don't care. But it only comes down to, I flirted with everyone on this platform. Man and woman, besides you. I flirted and smiled. And everybody on this platform, but you. And you always watched me. You always watch me. I can only deduce. The only reason why you don't like me, need some gas. The only reason why you don't like me, the only reason why you are upset, the only reason why I get in your craw so much, Jay Wilson, is because you want me to flirt with you. You thought that you being quote-unquote self-proclaimed Florida Red was going to entice someone like me. Bitch, I'm Sweet Georgia Brown. I look like somebody who called themselves Florida Red. I was deemed and named Sweet Georgia Brown by the people that I'm around. Because I'm sweet, I'm golden, and I live in Georgia. If y'all don't know what Sweet Georgia Brown is, that's a candy. Kind of like a prelude. But yeah, I don't have to title myself. People around me title me deliciousness, cool, handsome, fly, whatever they want to call me. And some people who are upset, they call me ugly names because it doesn't bother me now. Guess what? I know who I am. I get in your project with because you don't know who the fuck you are. You don't know what you have to offer the world because you haven't offered the world anything. Nothing that you ever offered the world has ever panned out, have ever worked in your favor. And you're mad at me. Everything I do needs to work in my favor. The good, the bad, and the indifferent. I learn from my environment. I learn from my mistakes. I learn from people around me who make mistakes, who succeed. and I take what they do, apply it to myself and my skill set, and it actually works for me. So what's your talent again? You say singing. How'd it work out for you? Can't keep a job in a choir. Can't keep a job as a choir director. Can't keep a church home. I don't know why, because you're a church queen. A lot of musical directors are church queens. But nothing you ever put forth effort into ever works out for you. Can't maintain a relationship, can't maintain a job, can't maintain proper grooming techniques on your body. I'm just saying. Take that shit out your teeth before you take pictures and comb that nappy ass body hair before you come for someone like me. Don't be mad at me because you have nappy body hair. That's genetics. Don't be mad at me because your father didn't teach you how to groom yourself. How not to look nasty and dirty. That ain't my fault. I was taught that. Even if I didn't taught that, I know what I don't like. So therefore, that's what I don't present to the world. I'm just saying, make it make sense. You mad at me like I did something to you. You mad at me because I posted pictures of yourself on here. I didn't dox you. You doxed yourself. I just used it against you. And you're so arrogant and so narcissistic and so stupid that you don't get that. I can only use what you give me. I can only roast, gag, and own you with what you give me, what you have given me. And you've given me a lot. You're constantly giving me more. Every time you open up your mouth, Jay Wilson, you give me a little bit more to use against you, when and how I want to. You think that you be breaking it up? You're just broken. Jay Wilson. Or should I call you son? That's your new name for now, son. Because I've owned you for the past couple of days. I'm not even trying to. You're so desperate to prove me wrong, all the while you're proving me right. Y'all, I'm almost at work right now, you guys. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. Hi, you guys. I'm sorry, I couldn't read your guys' chat. You know how it is when I'm driving. I don't want to have the police called on me, you know what I'm saying? And I don't need lane assist, like he said previously. You see how I make things back full circle, Jay Wilson? I'm just saying. Hope y'all like the video. I'll read you guys' comments when I at work and I rewatch this. But yeah, it's so funny to me how you are so desperate to prove me wrong, but you are constantly proving me right. You're so desperate to try to show people that you're more than what you are, that you constantly prove me right. You're constantly proving me right. You're constantly showing the world of YouTube, the beef sector, that you ain't about shit. You are self-loathing, self-deprecating, a sad, sad, sad individual who just wants to be accepted because you've never been accepted before in a day of your life. Not by your community, not by your family, not by the job market. You've never been accepted. Must hate it to be 50-something years old and never understood the comfort of acceptance. I'm just saying, Jay Wilson, make it make sense, baby. Y'all, I definitely appreciate you guys being here. Like this video, please, if you don't mind, you guys, please like this video. Love you guys. But as always, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. Until next time, y'all, this is your boy Food Junkie. And I'm out. Go check out my community page, y'all. I find it hilarious. Peace.